And we're back, folks. uh, I've already begun exporting the video. I do not know how much of my content may still make it up onto YouTube, because I just found out that Capcom really puts the mark down when it comes to their copyright. So I've already gotten a copyright claim from them. Now, there's no action being done, so therefore my videos are not being taken down. But if you cannot, if my Monster Hunter videos do get taken down because of it, I will have to, stop broadcasting Monster Hunter World. I hope they don't, because other companies generally, I've had other copyright claims before, yes, where nothing really happens. It's basically just a situation where they're just giving me a notice like, okay, keep in mind this belongs to us, basically.
I'll be here.
There we go. That was only about research, which is actually very handy, folks. For example, let's take a look here. Once you go into your monster guide and once you reach a certain research level, as you can see here, it tells you a bit about the creature. Right? Now again, these are both level 0, so that's all we can know. For example, but even at level 0, look at this. Even after a giant meal, the great Jagras can use its expanded stomach to attack unsuspecting hunters. Aim for its belly to force it to vomit out its prey and significantly weaken it. That is handy. But let's take a look. Here's the small monsters. There's the Jagras, and as you can see, we are getting told what they drop. Pretty handy. It seems these guys are only useful for one thing, and that is Romy. That will become important during what's it called? Oh my god, I'm blanking. Expeditions. And here we go, here's Endemic Life. Here we go. I've captured 2 of these guys. And it tells you they're also their known habitats if you research a bit more. Very handy. And the way you level up your research is by simply following its footsteps and tracking. Let's use the lift, because we left off straight away after the last video. Here's hoping we have the resources to create my current armor.
There you are, Fiver.
Now there is, when it comes to upgrading your armor, there is actually a specific thing you need. And as you can see, each armor is being labelled upgrades remaining. So you have to keep that in mind. And as you can see, there's some abilities. For example, hunger resistance is part of the goggles. Here's what it does. Extends the time until your stamina cap decreases by 3%. Now, this is especially handy to know when you're going on expeditions, especially when you reach level 3, as you can see right there. The rest of it does not have any new stats. Here's this one does, Master Gatherer. And as for weapons, they have certain trees. We only have access to 2 weapons so far, the bone and ore tree. Now I'm hoping that this is not the only amount of katanas they have. Or longsword, sorry. Because to be honest with you, I will be fairly disappointed that this is all they have. Like if they only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, if they only have 9 weapons, it's going to be a bit disappointing. But as you can see, the weapons come in very distinct types. Here's one that deals lightning damage, here's one that deals water damage, fire. I don't know what this one does. Hold on. Yeah, its element is coming up unknown. And here's one that deals poison. But the way you can get to it is by upgrading from the iron, sorry, ore tree. But yeah, let's see, forge equipment, armor. Okay, I actually got access to. You can press X to preview armor. If your circle thing is highlighted on the side there, you can actually preview the entire armor set, such as Hunters, which is my favorite armor, to be honest with you folks. It doesn't have a lot of abilities, but it does have a lot of bonuses. For example, the helmet expands your scout fly's detection range. Your slinger, the chest piece increases your slinger capacity, very handy. The gloves increase your stealth. The boots makes it so that, the pants make it so that you increase your gauge fill rapidly, and the boots give you barbecue mastery, makes it easier to cook well done steaks. And then here's the bone armor set. This is handy for if you're using the hunting horn. Huh, that's handy. Oh, cool. And here's an attack boost. Whoa, that has a lot of upgrades. Dear God. And here's a health upgrade as well. Here's my current equipped stuff. And here's the boots that I'm thinking of crafting once I get a chance. Let's see, I'm missing a few more. I'm missing one's whisker and more skin. It gives you the aquatic ability. But yeah, let's craft my hunter set. Because that is my fit, because I like it. I'm a little bit worried about the hides. We may have to go hunting. Oh, we're almost at the entire set. Can we skip hunting? Nope. Look, it's not overly long, I suppose. Oh, it looks like we can just make enough for all of them. Let's forge a new weapon as well, folks. Weapons. We're gonna forge the Bone Shuttle. Alright, and then we're gonna upgrade. We're actually gonna upgrade both the Iron Katana and the Bone Shuttle. Mind you, eventually I'm going to want to get multiple, what's it called, Iron Katanas. I'm going to need at least, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to need at least a minimum of 4 katanas. Actually make it 5, I think. So this math gets complicated. Alright, I need 1 to follow this path, then I need 1, so that's 2, so I can go down to this path, then I need 3 to go down to this path forward, and then I need 4 so that I can have 1 to go straight down. Okay, yeah, so 4. That's good. Phew. And the same goes for the Bone Shuttle. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the Bone Shuttle. Right, now let's upgrade the Bone Shuttle. There we go. Now we can't upgrade it because we don't know what we need for it yet. Let's compare. Where do I go? How do I compare? Can't compare this. Yep. Alright. There should be somewhere where I can change my equipment. There we go. Let's put our herbs away. Alright, let's see here. Alright, here we go. Here's them comparing. Okay, actually, oh, here we go. The Iron Katana is slightly sharper, as you can see right there. Now the Bone Shuttle, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, does have drastically higher damage. They have no slots. So here we go. So the Iron Katana is slightly sharper. I might go with the Iron Katana then. I don't know the significance between sharpness and attack. I think sharpness means the Iron Katana will last longer and I won't have to do as many repairs on it. Because the way that gauge looks is quite similar to the gauge that governs your weapon durability throughout a hunt.
Greetings.
Interesting. Also, folks, we have now access to the Gathering Hub. Now, remember how I talked about online sessions in the last video? Let's see, am I in an online session? Actually, let's take a look at my guild card. Sweet. That actually looks pretty cool. Now, in an online session, consider it like the Bungie's tower. It means a bunch. It's like a when you're in your main hub for any type of online game. Now, instead of seeing loads of players wandering around the camp, which I think would have been a better idea, just saying, I think that would have been better. Instead, what you have is another hub where players can hang out in between their hunts. I have no idea how they got what happened to the ship, and then how they got it up here. But this is the Gathering Hub. This is where players can hang around in between missions and possibly form groups. I've not yet seen players do this yet. I've yet to do it. But here we go. Up to 16 players per session. There's some arm wrestling. There's a canteen. Actually, let's see if there's a cutscene with this place, okay? Let's order the meat platter. Oh, please let there be a cutscene. It's not as good as... it's not as good as the first one that you get when you actually eat down at the proper canteen. Now, there is something about squads that I'm not yet familiar with. I have to progress the game in order to understand it. But yeah, it's just a great place where I can see players role-playing, you know, or like teams and all that. Can I use this? Can I hit it? Nope. But yeah, there's bits where you can sit down. Like right here. You can drink. Nothing your heart never gets drunk. Do chairs. You can even sleep. After a nice long day, like after you get either flat out drunk or just celebrating a very good hunt. There's also emojis for cheers. And then there's again, it's a good little team. Like 16 players, you know, teams of 4. You know, it seems really good to me. And then you can also depart on your missions by coming up here. That you can access your items. There's arena quests, and then here's a.
It's so good to see you.
And then here's the new and you can also set up your quests here as well. As you can see, that's the quest that we took when we went on. Here's some event quests. We may actually do one. Instead, I was thinking of doing that, but instead what we're actually going to do is go on a proper quest. Which we can't, because a proper quest is to talk to our handler. So let's quickly head down and... She's down in the canteen. So yeah, folks, really amazing game. I love the atmosphere of it. like they really put an emphasis on like multiplayer. Like the other Monster Hunter games, yeah, they all had multiplayer and all that. Like, but afterwards just wasn't that much of a sense of it. Now again, maybe I missed a lot of stuff because I couldn't understand it. Because the only Monster Hunter I played was on the PSP, and it was the language. I could not change the language, so I honestly did not know what it was saying, and the like. This guy's coming has a quest for us. Right, so he's giving us a quest. We'll do that quest after.
Hey there, partner. Ah. You can pick up quests from the quest board too. It lists the same quest that I've got, so don't worry about having to check two places. We're on the hunt.
Let's use our voucher. Let's get some food. And we've already eaten. Now, unlike in the previous hunt, I'm going to focus on the mission. Because once I unlock expeditions, that will make things easier to gather resources. Oh, here we go.
Okay, our job is to cull a certain number of Kestodon. Recently, their numbers have been getting out of hand.
Want to get going? Ah, there we are. Those, my friend, are Kestodon. Let's see you take him out on your own. Huh. Be careful.
Whoa! Damn, these guys are tough. Oh!
Not bad.
Okay, yeah, the weapons are losing like a lot of sharpness.
All right, let's look for another group.
So clearly sharpness
Be careful.
relates to that.
The Kestodon are the least of your worries. There are a lot bigger monsters lurking in this forest. The endemic life around here can come in handy during a hunt. Try to learn as much as you can about them.
Let's repair this weapon. Huh, that's interesting.
Over here!
That's cool.
Over here! Huh. Be careful.
Let's get some stone for my slinger. There we go. 25 bullets. Can I reach from here? Oh yeah. Nice. Turn around! Cover me, Dark Kitty. Oh. Oh god, I was caught by two of them. Kitty, help me. There we go. Fireball, you're down! Nice.
Good work. That just about wraps up our work here. Wait. Hey, come here. I think I found something.
It's the shit. It's the scalp that we want. Come on, give us the scalp. No, damn it. Ugh. There we go.
Over here! Here. Look at those Kestodon. Something's up with them.
Holy shit.
Now, now!
Gotcha! Alright, partner. New assignment incoming. Take down that Great Jagras. If you're not ready, you can return to base and take on the Great Jagras quest later.
Want to get going?
Nah, that's it. I'd say let's keep pushing on.
If you need to call your friends for help, go to the menu and select SOS Flare to signal them. And you're going to need friends when you go up against some of the tougher monsters. In order for the scout flies to better track a target monster, we need to keep finding traces of it. Like footprints, for example.
Actually, yeah, that's oh, fuck. Pardon me. Let's fire an SOS. I can't do that right now. Okay. Never mind then. No mushrooms.
Good. You're turning up a lot of clues.
I was directed, my sight was directed down there. Don't know why. So yeah, evolve could have been some, should have been something like this.
Okay. We've tracked the Great Jagras enough for the scout flies to lead us to it.
Yes, but I get research points. I hope this is how you get. Oh, hold on. Damn it! Gotcha! Huh! Well, let's follow this little guy. Damn it! It lied to me! Alright, let's focus on the hunt. Oh, so those things glow red when there's danger. Here we go. There he is.
You're less likely to lose sight of a monster if you use the focus camera. You can use Scatter Nut as slinger ammo. It's good for staggering monsters.
Oh, bones. Let's try and harvest as much bones as we can before this thing notices us.
Take hits like that head on.
Whoa! Get up! Nice! Damn! I rolled in the right direction that time.
Flies as a guide and they'll lead you right to her.
Monster's really mad now. Be ready for some vicious attacks.
Okay, monster's trapped in the vines. Now hit it with all you've got. Immobilized. Now's your chance.
into it! Oh, right into its side of its face.
Look, the monster's almost done for. Chances are it'll retreat to its nest to recuperate. That's a piercing pod, a powerful type of slinger ammo. That's able to pierce the thick shell of monsters.
There's supposed to be stuff that had dropped. But where? See, this is the one thing I really hate with this game is like my scoutflies apparently found something. It's over here that this part is. Nope. Damn, what is the material? That's stone. Oh well, the material's gone, so we might as well just get back to the hunt. But it's so goddamn frustrating.
Okay, let's head back and report to the old man.
Oh, ancient bones. See, this is why I prefer expeditions. Because, like, you can't do it.
I think we got a lead.
Maybe. Let's check it out. Hey. Well, you were right. There's our mark.
It's like a weird mix of wyvern with a
Something's gonna
chameleon
agitate.
with a bird.
Look over there. What in the heck is that? I've never seen anything like it.
You think it's from Zora Magdaros?
I'd like to find out. But we better report back first. All right?
Here's all the stuff that we gathered.
I see.
Uh-huh. Want to get going?
Once the camp is set up, you can go after that Puke Puke.
I wonder where the resource center is.
How are you feeling? Ha!
There's the research center.
Oh, you are too good to me. Don't let me down.
There we go. And this is where we learn about bounties. Let's take up a few. Critical ones are ones that you automatically take up. Limited ones are ones that have a time limit. And that's about it.
Okay, let's get this expedition underway. Meet me at the gate.
Now, this is where Expeditions is where I got
Good to see you.
as far as I've gotten. Now this guy's telling us about capturing quarries
Good luck.
alive and whatnot. Now I captured quite a few creatures alive.
Hard, will you?
You can embark on an expedition just by heading out through the gate. Or you can use the world map.
Alright, so the
Whatever's
Great
easiest for
Jagras,
you.
that is close to being level 2. And we also know about we now know where their known habitats are. And we can look at their physiology. Now, as you can see, um, they're very susceptible to Buster Swords, to the hammer, and bullets. I'm not sure if that bullet is an indication of which type of bullet to use, but okay. And there you go. We also learn about custodians. So yeah, their charge attack can be blocked, but there's only a few weapon types that allow you to block. There we go. There is bonuses for researching them. Let's see here, where is it?
Try hard, will you?
Research links. There we go. Right now we have level 1. So let's see, that gives us Monster Field Guide level 2. Our Scout Flies have a bonus. Level 2, let's say next level, they will be able to tell us more about the material info added. That's good. The Scout Flies will get a level increase, and my point bonus level up will go up as well. And as you can see, this is what. So yeah, let's hunt more. Let's go on an expedition then. But that'll be for the next video, folks. For now, let's check out the workshop. Now, an expedition is going to be a long video, folks. We're going to be there until there's nothing to hunt. Oh, I never created an online session. That's why we had no help during the mission. God damn it. I'll fix that next video.
Oh!
Oh, there you go. There's the Kestodon helmet. Oh no, sorry, Kestodon group. This creates a really cool weapon. It gives us a slide. Now, I do like it, but the only problem is I would have to sacrifice the stealth that these gauntlets give me. So I'm not too sure about it. Oh, here's an armor set from the Kaju. Sorry, the Jagras. Let's see, did I give us any abilities? Oh, here we go. We have Speed Eating. Very ironic. Intimidator, which means we will be less bothered. Our Plesio, or AK Cat, gets an attack increase. Increases your attack and defense every time you fall in battle. So each time we faint, we get stronger, I think. And we move faster while crouched. It's not bad, not bad. Not sure if I would go with it. Now see, those boots are something I would actually want to get. Because I'm not planning on barbecuing much, so the extra mobility in water. Still though, I'm tempted to get this just for cosmetics even, folks. Because I'd really like to look at that blade. You know? Oh, it's tempting. Did we get any new weapons? No, we did not. According to this, they are under development. But I may craft the bone blade to help me gather resources off of thing. Oh, look at that. The great. That's interesting. So I already have I have a great. I unlocked the great Jagras tree for the Buster Sword. That's cool. Whoa, that is really powerful. There's the Bone Blade too. That's interesting how I've unlocked weapon types. Let's check the other types. Shield and sword. Oh. Oh. There's a great Jagras tree for this one as well. Look at that. Bone Kakuri. Dual blades. Just a bone tree here. Let's see. Just bone and ore. Hunting. Bone and ore as well. Except that's glowing as well, which is weird. But lances. Same. Gun lance. This has a great Jagras as well. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, that symbol did mean hammer. So a great sword and a hammer is best used. Oh, this has one as well. To be honest with you, I'll probably use a great sword when hunting the Jagras. Sorry, great Jagras for resources. And the insect glaive. Bone rod, iron blade. There's the light bowguns. Oh, there, this has a light one as well. Sweet. Now the blitz is a chain gun. This one has one as well. What about the bow? Just that as well. Oh wow, this can use poison, paralysis and whatnot. That's good to know. Very good to know. So yeah, if I want to hunt a great Jagras, I may see about bringing out the Buster Sword. Better send some of these away, especially when I'm going on an expedition. Now there's a reason why I'm going to be putting a lot of these away. Now you're going to see why at some point. go. And that's because we want to have us plenty of space when we go venturing. It seems armor is the most customizable. Like, I'm hoping armor has a lot of selection. Because, like, armor doesn't have any trees, but I'm hoping they have a lot to choose from. But then again, they may have dropped the volume of equipment you can get for the sake of creating this massive world.
Right now, we're in Astera. If you want to go on an expedition, open your world map and choose your destination. For this expedition, we need to head to the ancient forest. We can expand expeditions as we delve further into the new world. Pretty good incentive to explore, right?
So there you go, folks. Now again, it also tells you about local wildlife that you could get. Now there's some unknown monster. There's an unknown monster, but there's also great Jagras. It tells you like the highest tier targets, like the 3 highest, it seems, that you can expect to find. But with that, folks, that's it for now. This is 2 videos I've done now. This one I'm just going to label Great Jagras Hunt. Actually, I'll save now and I'll check back which is the name of. I'm gonna try and name them at the ones where I go after do the main assignments. I'll try and label them after the assignments, and then I'll name the optional missions I'm going on, or the expeditions I'm going on, yeah, whatnot. So, yeah. Until next time, this is Wolf Ninja, signing out. May the Force be with you, and remember, roll for initiative.